My screen lights up and my breath holds still. Every buzz feels like maybe you will, but it's weather alerts or something to die. Never your name, never your high. I scroll through ghosts that wear your face, half-seen messages, digital grace. My pulse sinks to phantom tones. I built a shrine of missed calls and broken phones. I keep pretending I'm fine, but I keep unlocking my mind. Every vibration feels like you're near, but it's nothing, just noise. I hear my heart refreshes over and again, and you're the message that never sends. Oh, night turns blue, my battery low, still waiting for a name I know. Even silence has a sound when absence is the only thing around. I delete you to stop the ache, but you stay in every update. Love's the glitch they won't erase. Your echo lives in my interface. Every vibration feels like you're near, but it's nothing, just noise. I hear my heart refreshes over and again. You're the message that never sent. No ring, no light, no trace of you, just static where my hope once grew. I'm haunted by the sound of maybe. Notifications, anxiety. Your shirt's still hanging on my chair. Smells like the part of you that cared. The moonlight folds across our floor, like it remembers what we were before. You say it's over, but you don't move. Your hand still trembles when it finds mine too. The silence hums between our breaths, half confession, half regret. I trace the 4 lines in your chest, every word we didn't say. If this is love, it's dying slow. Let it fade away. Just one last night. Pretend we're not breaking. Pretend the ache don't sound like goodbye. Hold me until we start believing the lie. If this is the end, let it feel heartbeat stumbles under skin. Feels like an echo I can't let in. You whisper things you don't mean now, but they still taste like ours somehow. I know the morning's gonna take you, and I should reach for your ghost. Maybe I'm selfish, but I need space to remember that we lost the most. Just one last night, freezing, we're not breaking. This and the ache don't sound like goodbye. Hold me until we start believing the lie. If this is the end, let us feel like forever. Just one last night, don't sound don't say a word, just breathe me in. One last night before Your name still floats in my clouds archive. Every scroll feels like cutting glass. I pause on your sister's wedding smile and wonder how long I'll last. There's me holding a veil from behind, frozen in lace and borrowed light. I look like someone who still belonged before I learned how silence bites. Every tap feels like confession, every photo a small goodbye. I'm removing the tag one by one, unstitching my face from the frames we hung. No more us in their captured days. I'm erasing the proof I ever stayed. Your birthday, the candles blur. My smile's still there, but it's not hers. They still post family under my name, like I'm a ghost who forgot her turn. You won't see me fade. I'm pixel dust in love's recycling bin, turn to rust. It's not revenge, it's quiet repair to make space where I'm no longer screen. Your words still breathe, but not for me. Midnight scroll through memories, blue bubbles like ghosts of honesty. You said forever with no defense. Now all I hold is screenshot evidence. I trace your name with my thumb, pretend you're still the one, but the glow just fades and the room stays numb. I keep the proof you once loved me. Pixel hearts and apologies, they don't fade, they don't forgive. They're the only way I still believe you did. Your voice lives in these tiny lives, frozen time, artificial signs. You swore you're safe through the static lens. Now silence hums my only friend. Every word you gave I keep like folded notes I'll never read. It's not healing, it's pretend, but it's proof you felt it back then. Screenshot evidence. I keep your glass half full, though you never notice me. The light flickers off your face, reflections in amber. You talk to your ghost like they're sitting beside you. I whisper your name into the cracks of the table, but it fades under laughter that's never mine. You said love was something you pour out slow, but I learned your measure always runs low. I'm second to the bottle, third to the pain, fourth to the promises you make again. I keep waiting for a version of you that stays, but I'm chasing shadows through the haze. The scent of whiskey clings to your confessions, every truth diluted by the burn. You touch my cheek like a fleeting memory and say you'll change when the world turns. But dawn don't hear what midnight broke, and I'm done praying through your smoke. I'm second to the bottle, third to the pain, fourth to the promises you make again. I keep waiting for a version of you that stays, but I'm chasing shadows raise your glass, I raise my guard. Two hearts apart, both scarred. Second to the bottle, still I remain a whisper in your hurricane. I scroll at midnight just to see your name. You're online again, but it doesn't feel the same. You used to play the quiet songs on rainy days I'd hum along. Now it's neon beats and laughter tones while I drown in minor chords alone. Every playlist tells the truth I can't escape. You're healing loud, I'm breaking in your wake. You're a Spotify stranger dancing in the light while I'm here replaying our last goodbye. Your rhythms do, mine stuck in pain. Two timelines, one heart offbeat again. You skip the songs we used to claim. I feel the silence say my name. Your tempo's bright, mine's fades to gray. Guess love don't stream the same way. Did the chorus fade too soon? Was I just another tune? I keep hitting low on you, but you moved us up and down. You're a Spotify stranger lost in the crowd. Your laughter's loud, I can't turn it down. Your rhythm's free, mine's full of praise. The world's apart, sing yours and so we'll let your playlist fade away while I find my silence someday. You said forever, I said maybe. Now the word echoes like smoke in a closed room. Silence cuts through me, and I can't find where it ends. My mouth was faster than my heart that night. Words hit the air, sharp as glass in the dark. I watched them float, slow motion, heartbreak. You stood sunsets. Can I take it back? Those words that tore the air apart. Can I take it back before the space between us turned hard? Every syllable I said feels colder now. Can I take it back somehow? The walls still hum your laughter low, like ghosts rehearsing lines they know so well. My voice cracks on your memory. It's a bruise that won't fade right. If I could unspeak every breath, would you still look my way? Can I take you back? The sentence I built to fall apart. Can I take it back before it broke your quiet heart? Every echo burns like a menstrual twice. Can I take it back tonight? I see the words hang there between us, like bending around what I said. I tried every sorry in the world for one undone breath. Can I take it back? Those words that tore the air apart. Can I take it back before the silence became a bark? Every whisper falls and there's still us. Can I take it back? Just take it back. The kettle hums like a ghost in the room. Steam curls slow, everything feels too soon. Phone glows pale on the counter's edge. I can't find my voice, it's all still red. She'll ask if he's coming like she always does. Her voice a blanket, warm with trust. I'll say no, not this year, quiet flat. She won't hear the shaking under that. Maybe she'll pause, maybe she'll know that love can rot beneath the snow. Telling my mother feels like bleeding twice. Once for the truth, once for the lie. I say we just drifted, but that's not the storm. It's silence that froze where the warmth was born. There still is mark on the second shelf. I keep forgetting to forgive myself. She'll make pie, she'll set his place, and I'll see her heartbreak in her face. table this year, to the table this year. Walking, shoes on glass, eyes drop before they meet mine. Hair thick with names they won't say. The hush cuts deeper than your goodbye. Someone's laughter folds in half, like it remembers your hand on my waist. A glass clinks, that was our song. Now it's just noise out of place, and I pretend the light's too bright, that my phone just died. But it's the silence, oh the silence, it tells them I'm still bleeding dry. The whispers move around me, like ghosts brushing past my skin. They know the shape of what we were, they know where you've been, and I can't breathe their pity in. It tastes like smoke, like sin. Every corner holds a flashback, a hand, a kiss, a cruel truth. They talk softer now, but I hear it all. The sympathy, the proof. If I could rewind to before your eyes lied, would I still believe that tone? Now I just dance with what's left behind, in a room that won't leave me alone. The whispers move around me, like ghosts brushing past my skin. They know the shape of what we were, they know where you've been, and I can't breathe their pity in. It tastes like smoke, like sin. So I smile for the sake of the noise, pretend I don't hear a thing. But the whispers stay soft, sharp, unforgiving. The room hums like a warning sign. My breath folds back inside my chest. Your shadow moves before your voice. I freeze, afraid of what comes next. Every step I measure twice, so quiet it could crack the air. Your eyes, they flicker like a storm, and I pretend I don't care. Heartbeat counting down in silence, each word weighed like shattered glass. I try to move without the sound of everything we couldn't last. I'm walking on broken glass, barefoot in the dark, no map. You said love means never asking why, but love shouldn't feel like that. still dream of running far, but dreams dissolve at dawn. The air tastes like what's left unsaid, and I keep holding on. I'm walking on broken glass, each step a ghost of what we had. You said love means staying true, but love shouldn't feel this bad. The silence finally calls my name. I take one step and don't look back. Ooh. The light cuts through the glass at last. I'm free. But who you are before your heart forgot the words before the ache became your own. You were medicine at first, now you're the fever. I can't sweat out. My body keeps the score. Every sleepless night, eyes red veins thin. I fade under the light. The doctor says it's stress. I say it's you again. You left fingerprints inside my chest. They don't mend. Can't eat, can't dream, can't stop replaying. Every word you threw feels like decay. You're bad for my health. I can't detox your name. My pulse goes wild whenever it rains. Losing hair in the mirror, losing parts of myself. You were my cure. Now you're bad for my health. The sheets still smell like the night we fell apart. I measure pain and heartbeats in half, lives of scars. My lungs collapse when I breathe your ghost. I'm alive but barely at the most. Can't heal when the ache feels like you. Every silence cuts a little bit through. You're bad for my health. I can't detox your name. My pulse goes wild whenever it rains. Losing hair in the mirror, losing parts of myself. You were my cure. Now you're bad for my health. You said love's supposed to make me whole, but I'm just a body with no soul. You're bad for my health, but I crave the pain. Addicted to your touch, wired to the strain. If loving you means breaking down myself, then I'll keep falling. Bad for my health. Bad for my health. You painted truth in gold, but it flakes when I breathe. Every promise you sold still echoes beneath me. Your words were honey, thick and slow. I drank them down, forgot the sting. The way you smiled, God, I should know. Every vow was a borrowed ring. You looked at me like I was whole, but I was just your mirror glow. Beautiful liar, I keep your ghost in my skin. Every whisper burns where you've been. You kissed me with truth you didn't believe, and I loved you even as you deceived. You spoke of forever, eyes made of smoke. I traced the dream till it broke. Your silence hums a song I know of almost love and letting go. I break the stars, can make it real, but lies were all that I could feel. Beautiful liar, I keep your boast in my skin. Every whisper burns where you can. You kissed me with truth you didn't believe, and I loved you even as you deceived. Your accents like perfume, the fragile scent of what we knew. If I could love you, I would. But your cards where my heart once Beautiful liar, fade from me slowly. The ache, it's all I know. You were the dream I turned insane. Now your name's a tear It's the quiet rules that hurt the most. Don't bring him up, don't make a ghost of what I already feel every time I breathe. The laughter falls in on itself, like the air just left the room. Someone almost says it stops too soon. Eyes drop to their drinks and I know they know. I built a wall of silence, but it echoes just the same. Every unspoken word still carries his flame. Don't say his name, I fall right back through time to the nights I thought were mine. Don't say his name, let me pretend I'll change, that I'm not still waiting in the rain. Someone laughs too loud, it cuts through my half-healed calm. The space between beats feels like him still humming my palm. They look away, mercy in their eyes, but mercy's just a sharper knife. I made this rule to save my life, and it slowly you. He's gone, but every word's his shape, so I keep my lips closed. It's how I stay safe. So please don't say his name. Don't say his name. Just hold the quiet and let me fade. You breathe in slow like it's peace, but I taste the war between us. She's cold on my side. Your silence heavier than trust. I trace the air where you used to touch. Your eyes don't meet mine anymore. The space is crowded with all we've lost, and I'm drowning on this hardwood floor. Every word you don't say cuts like glass in the dark. I keep pretending it's okay, but I've forgotten where to start. There's an enemy in my bed, wearing your skin, breathing my name. Your hands hold me like regret, and I can't tell who's to blame. If love's a house built on fear, then I'm living in the flame. There's an enemy in my bed, and she's whispering my shame. We talk in circles, soft and lean, like smoke we both inhale. You say it's fine, I almost believe, till the mirror tells the tale. I dream of leaving in silence, but I wake to your shadow again. Love turns to violence without a sound. We're ghosts dressed up as friends. There's an enemy in my bed, wearing your skin, breathing my name. Your hands hold me like regret, and I can't tell who's to blame. If love's a house built on fear, then I'm living in the flame. There's an enemy in my bed, and she's whispering my shame. You turn, I flinch, we both pretend. I kiss you just to feel the end. I don't wanna open that door yet. The night's too still, the air your hands on the wheel, not moving. And everything we said sits between us. Streetlight paints your face in gold. I memorized the lines I used to know. Every mile that brought us here feels longer when silence starts to sound like closure. They said time will fix the cracks, but I'm still bleeding through the glass, and I can't ask you to stay. So I ask you this: give me 5 more minutes in this car. Let the song run out, let the world respond. 5 more minutes just to fall apart before I step into the dark without you. The heat's still ghosting through the vents. Your jacket smells like what we meant. You look straight ahead, I look down, trying not to drown in goodbye. If I speak, I'll break the spell. If I don't, it hurts as well. All that's left is breathing slow. Pretending time is ours to hold. Give me 5 more minutes in this car. Let the rain trace back where we are. 5 more minutes before we start the life that doesn't have you. Five more minutes before forever forgets our names. You said love was a climb, not a fall, but I'm still bruised from the landing. Your echo lives in my chest, heavy like smoke that won't leave. We were lying in a small room, too bright for the walls to hold. I touched forever in your eyes and felt it fade before it spoke. You pulled me close and let me drown in your quiet. Every promise felt like glass slipping through my hands. Highs and lows, you were both fire and still be whole, or just another silence wearing your shadow? Highs and lows, you were both fire and the ash that followed. I still taste you in the thunder, still see you in the calm. High birds dancing, lows we were ghosts, dancing through the wreckage. Every heartbeat said your name. Then forgot how to go. Maybe love was never meant to leave us standing. We burned, we broke, but I'm still breathing. You said don't cry, but you watched me do it anyway. The silence between us louder than I ever knew. I wore your favorite shade of quiet, dipped my tongue till it bruised. You said I talk like thunder, so I tried whispering the truth. I kept the mirror turned away so I wouldn't see what you erased. Every word a little less on me, every promise another missing piece. I can change if that's what you need. I can fold myself smaller, breathe where you lead. You said love is patient, but not with me. So I'll soften my voice just to make you believe. I learned to move without sound, to keep my heart beat low. You smiled when I disappeared, like you trained me to go. My shadow doesn't fit beside yours anymore, but I stay still knocking on the door. Every tear feels rehearsed on cue, every apology shaped like you. I can't change if that's what you need. I can pay myself hell where I used to bleed. You said love is mercy, but not for me. So I'll rewrite my name in your symmetry. It's not childish, but you finally see the shape of the ghost you made of me. I can change, I can change, but I don't know who's left to be. Your jacket still hangs by the door. Every silence feels rehearsed, like you practiced leaving first. You spoke in dreams I filled in words. You promised more than you deserve. I built a life inside your eyes, but they were mirrors, not a sky. I saw gold in your tomorrow, painted over all your sorrow. But you're still the boy I met, still learning how to care, how to regret. I love potential, not the man I held. A ghost inside my hands, falling for the shape of change, while the real you stayed the same. I love potential, but potential never stays. You had that way of almost right, of nearly touching what felt right, and I kept betting on your soul, like time could make you whole. 5 years from now, maybe you'll find the version I kept in my mind. But I won't wait and what's undone. I'm tired of almost love. Potential, not the man I held. A ghost inside my hands, falling for the shape of change, while the real you stayed the same. I love potential, but potential never stays. You grow, I know, just not with me. Love was just a prophecy. I loved you in advance, too far ahead. Now I'm grieving what we never had. You said her name once.